Hello, YouTube viewers. My name is Tony Mara, and welcome to my series on restoring a vintage Studer Multitrack tape recorder. This time, I'm not quite sure how many videos will be in this series and how long it will take to put out the videos. But if you're into audio electronics, I can assure you, you will find this interesting and informative. Let's start off with a little information on who I am. I am now retired after 50 years in the professional audio industry. I went to work in pro audio right after graduating from college with a degree in electrical engineering. I've worked in every aspect of the industry, from live concert sound to theater sound to studio recording. And besides owning and operating my own business, which I sold in 2015, I've worked for manufacturers such as Soundcraft, Neve, Clark Technique, DDA, Midas, Focusrite, Drummer, TubeTech, and ATC, just to name a few of them. I've been directly involved in the service side of the pro audio for more than 45 of the 50 years that I've been in this industry. So that's enough about me. Let's talk about the machine behind me. This is a Studer A820 2-inch multi-track tape recorder. This was the flagship of analog sound technology throughout the 80s and 90s. In 1984, when digital recording was just beginning to establish itself, Studer, a Swiss manufacturer, took analog recording to its highest level by developing the A820 multi-channel magnetic tape recorder. This machine sported state-of-the-art technical features like high-speed spooling with extremely fast acceleration and deceleration thanks to high-torque DC spooling motors, real inertia sensing with automatic adjustment, and an excellent tape tension control system. Flexible audio electronics allowed for unequal performance, level control aspects by Dolby sound reduction built into the A820's control software, ergonomic channel controls, and clearly visible level indicators, along with auto alignment of all audio parameters. This was the last version of the machine made by Studer, with all of their technological advancements. Precision Swiss-made components, fantastic build quality, and the utmost reliability made this the most desirable of all the Studer multi-track machines. It was introduced at Abbey Road Studios in London in 1986, and the Studer A820 24-track machine is today the last generation of analog multi-track recorders still requested and used when the luxury of magnetic tape is at the project's disposal. The A820 was released after the popular A800 and before the final range of A827s, but it's still considered the superior machine by the Abbey Road studio staff. But not everybody liked the audio alignment, the storage of tape parameters, and bar graph meters. So the A827 was its successor until Pro Tools came along. The A827 had no auto alignment, no built-in tone generator, no internal Dolby noise reduction, and the list goes on and on and on. The A827 was basically a stripped-down A820, manufactured to make it more economical to the studio market. Now, this particular A820 that I'm going to restore was in a fire 21 years ago. Actually, the fire was next door to the studio, but putting out the fire caused the roof of the building to collapse and caused significant insulation and water damage to all the equipment in the studio. There were two of these machines, one without Dolby SR, which was sold years ago, and this one with 24 tracks of Dolby SR noise reduction built in, which I've had in storage since that time. Now that I'm retired, it's time to restore this beautiful piece of precision Swiss engineering to its former glory. So come along with me for the ride and watch how this takes place. See you soon.